Okay, Sagittarius. We're doing our morning quickies in the afternoon for the 26th here. Full moon coming. My fellow Saggies, I just shuffled. Got the Magician on the bottom. Love it. Great way to start 3-card reading with the Magician. A bunch of tarot readers and astrologers and psychics, and you want the Magician around, like, or the High Priestess. Okay, so Page of Wands. That could be you, Sagittarius, coming up in your own reading, particularly if you're a younger Sagittarius or have youthful energy. You could be 60 and practically be 40, right, May? Mm-hmm. Oh, she didn't take that. I love that softball right up there. Yeah, so this is how you are in relationships. So I gotta say, it's like, then over here you got the Page of Cups. I mean, 2 pages on bookends here, and they're looking away from each other. And then the 9 of Wands. It's like you're coming in with this Page of Wands energy, which is a great way to start a relationship, really. And I think you have the skills to accomplish what you want. But with the 9 of Wands here, I don't see so much defeat or burdens as just kind of like the spinning of wheels, like you're stuck in the sand and you're just really making the effort. And, you know, but if you take the Page of Wands and the 9 of Wands, you end up with the 10 of Wands. And that's when you're done, right? But here it looks like you've got a little bit left. But you're in this position now, so this is something to do with the relationship. And the question becomes, why would you have to make that much of an effort, you know? I mean, unless you didn't have a car and they lived 10 miles away and you had to walk there. And then you end up with the Page of Cups. So I think, like, in terms of manifesting, either, if this is okay with you, let me clarify the Page of Cups, you know. Could say it meets your energy, but maybe you're not looking, this is someone who's not looking for deep love. They know maybe they're not ready, and they're just looking to have a date and get out some, and you know, they're not looking for their soulmate.
This one is ready for the relationship, and
well, the Page of Cups would really be ready. That's should bring you like an offer of love. It's small, but let's see. And then we
maybe
get
this person is tired because have 2 options.
Could be.
He can pick this one or this one.
So either way, this is kind of your advice or outcome, though. If you have the 2 options, like I said, it's saying to keep looking. Basically, with the 3 of Wands, it's like keep looking. A lot of wands here. So, you know, or it's saying the same thing. It's like this Page of Cups is not the final one. You need to keep looking. Either way, that's why I get out.
It's not what?
This Page of Cups, like if you're right, you know, they're just have 2 options, and you would say then you need neither one of them. Like you need to keep looking for a third. Boom, boom, 1, 2, 3. So
because mira, how is him? No, he's very tired, and he's not happy, and he almost is done. So it looks like you say, it's not these ones.
Yeah, you know,
to follow, to looking.
And Sagittarius, huh? So yeah, Roz is, I think, got so the third one. You know, you're neither one, because look, this makes actual sense. We put you in the middle, and then just see if you relate this. Then you would have 2 options. One could be a fire sign, one could be a Page of Cups. Both could be younger in this scenario, in some way. And then the suggestion is very clearly, you neither one, you need to find a third, because 3 of Wands is looking for ships to come in.
This sign need the reading for the 4 pillars.
For?
The 4 pillars
Oh, yeah. Somebody like this for the 4 pillars. That's designed to help you find the one and identify them by numerous traits. But yeah, because it's looking for your ships to come in, and if one of these was it, you wouldn't be looking for your ships to come in because you'd be busy making love to them or something, whatever, right? Hanging out.
Okay.
Yeah. The Capricornian. Close? How close?
About.
Oh, you restarted. Okay.
Sí.
Okay, good. We're just having trouble with our camera. We're getting it. I'm not ashamed to say technology's not my strong suit. Terrible. Okay. Yeah. Not much of a plumber either.
We're going to do the hug the spread. Nah.
They're doing our morning quickies here. Now for Capricorn. So the name of light and love are Capricorn friends. So it serves the greatest good. Get some advice and love in relationships. And let's see what we got. Page of Swords on the bottom of the deck. 5 swords. 3 of Wands. And the Sun. So, man, I think this could take like, this reading could be done in 5 seconds. It seems pretty straightforward, so I'm thinking what the advice would be for Capricorn. And the Page of Swords, something to do with a message, put you into this 5 of Swords energy, and very defensive and having to take action and taking decisive action. Nothing that you ever want to have in a relationship, and and then that puts you into this energy of the 3 of Wands again, looking for your ship to come in, looking for something else, I think. And then I think this Page of Swords is your woman or your man, that puts you in this energy. And this could be a little bit like maybe you didn't actually break up, but it was kind of like it did something to you, this having to defend yourself and fight, and you did, and I think you won, you're still standing, but you didn't like it, and so now it's making you kind of rethink the relationship. Should I open myself up to something else? Should I look for something else? Right?
See?
Yeah, you agree? And then the Sun.
You need to make the decision, no?
Yeah, it may be a decision involved, but the 3 of Wands here, it looks like you're pretty much deciding. Like, I'm gonna.
The decision is I go away and you can have a new beginning.
Well, I think I just think I got what you meant. So like, if you're still living with your man or your woman, and you're looking around, just leave and start over. With no karma and cleanly. That kind of like, because it might be that, because you're in the energy of looking for your ship to come in. Because, look, it's the Sun. I mean, you can't go wrong. So then the advice is, whatever it is you feel like you have to do here, and whatever decision you have to make, it's going to really be good for you. You're going to feel validated, like the sun's on you. You're going to see what you need to see. So it's absolutely the right thing to do, to move on. But rather than look for your ships to come in, you look at it, you're moving from the 2 of Wands to then taking an action. And it's not necessarily taking one or the other person, but just taking an action and moving out of that decision. Like your decision could be, I don't want A, I don't want B, I want something else. And that's what I'm going to go for. And that brings you to the Sun energy, which is, can't get much better than the Sun.
Okay, now
Aquarium.
we're going to do Aquarius.
Yep. Morning quickie this afternoon. And name of love and life, this serves the greatest good. Just asking Spirit for some advice. Our Aquarius friends, romance, love, something helpful, whatever you need, whatever you're looking at a tarot reading for. Okay, usually these run like 5 minutes. Timestamp, so you don't have to spend a lot of time. I'm taking that one as number one. Haven't seen that in a while.
The Hierophant?
The Hierophant, yeah. Yep.
Okay.
And let's see. So that's going to be you're probably married. Kind of thinking. Oh, holy moly! What are you doing here in the moon? Wow.
Oh.
Okay, so for Aquarius, you got the moon on the bottom of the deck here. Any thoughts, babe? I mean,
wow. 8 of Cups.
Well, that's not really the bottom of the deck.
Okay.
That for now.
This is the bottom of the deck.
Now
so the energy of the reading is the hiding things. Okay.
Yeah. Something's hidden. This is often not necessarily a lie again. This is things we don't see. It's because we don't want to see them. Things that are hidden to us in the shadow. They're there, but they're in the shadows of on a moonlit night. We can't quite see them. You can break your leg.
When we focus in the love.
Focusing on love. I think we're talking about this is the person as they come into a relationship. This is someone that's either married or committed in a live-in committed relationship or feels that they are. Probably they are because now they're the King of Pentacles. There's also someone, doesn't necessarily mean it's a man. It means it's someone like Kid Tim, he's the King of Pentacles. It's someone who can take care of themselves, mature, responsible, capable. Maybe
maybe is the person that is asking for the reading need to be focused or pay attention to make very well the person before to make a big commitment or put the love, and start something bigger.
Yeah.
This person need to be very sure and trust in the other person because we have the 5 of Swords here.
And that's kind of in the outcome position or the advice.
But if he don't pay attention in the secret things, that's going to happen.
And then you made the 8 of Cups because you pointed out that's okay. It's how tarot works. It's like nothing's an accident. So we have to bring in the 8 of Cups here too to the overall energy. So you have the 8 of Cups and you have the Moon. We're gonna just take both of them as this overall energy. And I don't exactly have the sense that this is walking away like usual.
Because what's in the invertida? What's?
Yeah. I got a feeling. Okay, this is someone, Aquarius, your partner had a emotional affair. Possibly online. That's how things are going these days. And you I don't know, you may not have actually found out about it. You may have just be finding out about it now in the reading, right? Not too by horn, just saying. As you're listening to this, you might be going, holy shit, now I get it. It's for real. Because the moon, that's maybe what was hidden. Like, you don't want to, who wants to see that? So you're telling yourself, no, well, maybe their phone's always down or they're whatever. And they weren't that way before. And so you feel like they've abandoned you emotionally, because you're in a committed marriage and, this is the 5 of Swords. It's very difficult energy. But you're not taking it lying down. So whether you have confronted them, if you did, you probably did it very forcefully. or if not, then you will do it very forcefully. And you know, as a Venus Scorpio, it's difficult for me to say this, but sometimes you do have to save a marriage. Now, the Five of Swords can also be fighting for something you believe in, and also fighting for yourself, or represent your thoughts and your feelings. Like, this is someone who may have held back their tongue in the past, but now they're going to really bring it. You know, a really big argument coming, where you, Aquarius, are going to really assert yourself. And it's going to be a fight. I think something's going to come back, you know, and it's all leaving you in this Eight of Cups energy, you know, which is just like sadness, and the relationship's over and there's no hope, you know. So I'm not sure what the advice would be there, other than I think you need to do this. If this resonates, like if you've been thinking, I got this feeling like something's wrong and something's being hidden from me that I need to see, then yeah, I think that's how this is playing out somehow. So, you know, best to get this over with. I mean, look, you're still standing. You know, this one's on his knees, this one's dead apparently. So I don't see any other way around it. It's like sometimes the only way out is through. Look, I want to clarify it. Nine of Pentacles.
There's an affair, no?
Worst case scenario, out of this, you end up with your dignity, your independence, your strength. You have beauty around you. You have abundance. You're not wanting for anything. You know, that's reassuring as hell. Okay, and I don't see a lot of emotional here. You know, other than this is like, I could feel this almost at the moment of it happening in the feeling, and then you're King of Pentacles. You gather your strength. You let them have it, and now you're in your own power. And
I can understand different. But
okay,
okay, I agree with
what
you.
Do you think?
Well, you said before that could be an affair, no? So if the moon is the moon, if the moon is the energy for the hiding things and the secrets, so, and this is the outcome. What's the word?
Outcome, advice.
So there's another person here, no? Because this one tried to explain you what's in that,
okay.
And then you have this one. So there's a woman that is making this situation. No?
If you're a woman, yeah, it could be another woman. Yeah, it could be.
They put you, because she exists now, the couple are in this position, or will be, or... Yeah.
It almost would sound like then you would confront this other woman. But yeah, this is very, maybe the Aquarius would then have a confrontation fight with the woman.
No, it's not a confrontation. It's only there's another woman. This is why the couple have this problem.
And
the
I think
relationship is having this problem.
I kind of like to assume that definitely there's an affair. Again, it could have only been an emotional affair. Just have that feeling because of the moon, because of the cups. But in your mind, Aquarius, it was still a betrayal, and this is what the fight's about. And if this is the other woman, that strongly imply they're Earth sign. I'm not sure what good that would do. In other words, maybe you're still wondering if it wasn't a fair, and then you go, oh, my best friend's a Taurus, and I've been hanging out together, so click, maybe like that, yeah. You know, but the advice would be like, and when it's over and done, you walk away with your dignity and strong and capable and, you know, okay, you know, basically, however you might feel emotionally, you're not walking away from it. Like you held your end up, right? You did, not on you. Not your karma.
Muy bien. Bueno, now we are going to do The morning quickie
for Pisces. Always last,
but
never least. Our Pisces friends. Okay, we're doing the morning quickies here, and it's afternoon. That's okay. With the full moon coming in only a few hours, really. Yeah. Light and love, so it serves the greatest good. Let's what kind of advice we could get, guidance, anything to help Pisces friends in terms of love and romance. Thank you, Source. Pisces. Yep. Okay, that's good. We see the 5 of Swords again. It's going to shuffle really well. There's a lot of confrontation in the air. I'm not big on transit astrology, like just transit to transit, where we get on and pontificate about it. And something to it, but more about like how does it hit your chart personally. Then it for sure means something to me. Like collectively, you know, Saturn square and Uranus definitely means something, but something big. But what does it mean for us individually? We got to look at our charts, right? Okay. Here we go. Bottom of the deck is the Sun for Pisces. Okay, best card in the deck, and a hell of a good start. All right. Queen of Pentacles, 10 of Swords. 5 of Cups. Also the 5 of Cups. Oh, multiple times.
Híjole.
Yeah, and the Sun for the overall energy.
Well, it looks like the relationship's going, the couple going to done, finish.
Yeah, you know, you've got the
So
Sun.
have a new beginning. No?
Yeah, I'm thinking because you got the Sun as overall energy, and then the 9 of Pentacles is how they come into the relationship. And this is a Pisces that's coming in with all the right energy. They're, you know, love themselves. They can take care of themselves. They're strong and independent, abundant, and then now in the relationship, 10 of Swords. So we could be describing just someone's been in a relationship and something happened to put you in that 10 of Swords energy. What's troubling me is we end up with the 5 of Cups. I'm going to have to clarify because the Sun, I don't know about you, the Sun and then as the overall and ending up with the 5 of Cups. But, you know, when you go from the 10 of Swords, here your outcome and advice being the 5 of Cups, then that makes sense. I mean, 10 of Swords energy can put you in the 5 of Cups energy.
That's it.
Emotionally being kind of devastated and on your knees. And, you know, so I think we'll clarify, yeah?
See?
I'm going to clarify. Let's see with 3 cards. 7 of Pentacles. Hierophant. So 8 of Wands, 7 of Pentacles, and the Hierophant. Wow. So a lot of communication and action. So if you see this guy's on his knees, well, I think that's you, Pisces. But you're going to get up. And you're gonna. This is like really taking a lot of action. How do you look at the 8 of Wands? And you see they're flying over the pastoral scene there, at a certain angle, look like intercontinental ballistic missiles or something. So this could be long distance communication. Okay, so you've had this 10 of Swords here. You've been stabbed in the back, and it's been very difficult. And so you're reaching out here in a major way. maybe to more than one person, like the bat signal. You know what I mean by the bat signal? Like it's like, hey. And in this case, then the Seven of Pentacles can also become really taking stock of your harvest because you need it. You need to fill this basket because you need to move or pay a security deposit on your new place. You know. Then the Hierophant. Now this again with the Sun and the Hierophant, you're going to end up in a very secure place. By what I'm saying here.
I don't know, because this card, the Five of Cups, also means there's a marriage without love.
Yeah. Yeah, marriage without love. That makes sense. But they were hurt by this person, and if someone doesn't love you, they surely could hurt you easily. It almost to me feels like a substantial marriage, like of some time. So this, because this Nine of Pentacles, it's not someone who's young, you know. So another way that you could read these two is reaching out for resources for the marriage. Because you got the Sun here. I don't know, I'm not letting that go.
Maybe.
But really, this could be reaching out for resources.
To get married.
To...
No, it's maybe like the situation now in the world. Some people is losing his job, so they are very worried in the mind.
Yeah.
You know? Thinking how we're going to do that, where we're going to have the money, so maybe they need to make more actions. They feel like a little sad, but they say, no, okay, we are...
Yeah,
we can do it.
You got stabbed to death, and you're on your knees, and then you decide to reach out for help, for resources. I'm gotta say, to deal with the marriage. It's not like if you were going to get away from the marriage, there would be here the Chariot or the Six of Swords or something. This is almost, and plus the Sun's almost like you're reaching out to get help and resources to deal with this pain, you know. I mean, it's going to be as simple as personal counseling and marriage counseling, too. And this is Cups here. And with the Sun, it's going to work. I mean, it's going to pay off in some way. You know, the Sun is going to bring good energy. It's going to bring truth. It's going to bring light to what's dark. And so I think by reaching out for resources here is a very good idea, you know, because you're already a Nine of Pentacles. So I'm guessing you wouldn't need much help, you know, to get yourself into whatever position you to be in, to afford something, make a shift somehow. Yeah.
Okay, amigos, we hope you like it.
Let us know, Pisces.
Follow us in Tarot Mi Amor in Facebook and subscribe to our channel. Have a nice day.